Peace up, everybody. This is your boy Furious. I really couldn't. I was trying to go without posting something. I had to think about it for a minute. And then I was like, to hell with it. I gotta let this one go. Ray Lewis said Odell Beckham doesn't have God in his life. And he went on to, of all people, Colin Cowherd's show and said this. Cowherd, of course, just glossed over that point, and Ray Lewis proceeded to tell everything he knew, or whatever conversations or whatever kind of relationship he was having with Odell. He started to say some shit about it. Okay, let me go in. First of all, how the hell you know what somebody else's relationship is with God? Speaking of Ray Lewis, number one. Number two, how you gonna go on TV and talk about what another man's relationship is with God to somebody who I'm pretty sure is agnostic, if not damn near close to it, because I've never heard Colin Cowherd mention God in any shape, form, or fashion. Three, you thumping this Bible shit, and it's like a lot of dudes in the NFL, it's like once you done playing and you're out of the league, it seems like that turns to your next hustle, like, oh, God this and God this, and I mean, you gonna do sports or you gonna proselytize? Pick one, my nigga. Like, damn. And the thing that always struck me as kind of funny with Ray Lewis is, I know people that's plenty religious, like, down for their crown when it comes to God and Jesus and Christianity, but I always gotta treat somebody as suspect who's like super Christian. It's like, bro, ain't nothing wrong with having faith and believing in God, and and you want to profess your undying loyalty to Jesus and all of that. That's all well and good, but damn, man, what type of dude is you, man? And as far as Odell's going, the dude is 23, 24, sitting on a few $1 million, and got caught up with a thought. I mean, who under the age of 25 haven't been caught up with a thought? Let me see you raise your hand. And you just hear, and this thing, even though I'm getting older and getting up there in age, it's a thing, man. I just hate hearing old niggas trying to tell a young dude what to do. It's like, come on, man. Sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers bump their head. Sometimes you gotta fall, you gotta struggle, because that's how you build character. Shit, maybe that needed to happen to Odell so he can wake his ass up. But to say he don't got no relationship with God? Like, who the fuck is Ray Lewis, nigga? Who is you to say what somebody got with God, or what kind of relationship he got with God and all of this kind of stuff? It's just this old fake ass, I don't know, man. This shit is just disgusting, man. And you see this shit more and more and more, man. And I'm of the mindset, man, if a young dude wants your help and you an old head, then you give it to him. But at the same time, I'm not about to be out here, and I'm especially not to be out here in public, running down another black man just because our relationship made afraid, or he don't talk to me the way he used to. Real talk, that's some sucker shit, man. And it just blows me, because it's like, you always on TV talking about what somebody don't need to do and how they need to do this and whatever the hell else, you know what I'm saying? Somebody need to do. My nigga, your personal shit ain't all peachy clean either. And I'm far from the one to throw stones in a glass house, so I ain't gonna get all into, personal life and what you should and shouldn't be doing. But my nigga, your shit is looking kind of funky over there too. So I need Ray Lewis to, stop looking in that Bible and start looking inside and start reflecting on what Ray Lewis need to do for Ray Lewis a little bit. Because, you can tell me about a 3-4 or 4-3 defense. Nigga, don't be coming at me about no Bible and about Jesus, man. Used to run into people as hard as you can for a living, nigga. Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. And just so, everybody who listening don't get it twisted. I've heard a few other people speak on this topic, and shout out to everybody who do their thing. This is just my opinion. It's not meant to be taken as any type of anti-religious slant or whatever the case may be. One day somebody want me to get on religion, we can have that discussion, but I'm not about to do that now. But I just don't see how somebody that you may have an acquaintance with, like a work relationship or some shit, how another motherfucker gonna tell you what type of relationship you need to have or you should have with God. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit. And Ray Lewis should be fucking ashamed of himself for even doing that shit. Because to be perfectly honest with you, his jive kind of suspect. Because if you did have a relationship with him and you were somebody that he looked up to, or he was somebody that considered you a mentor, how is he supposed to look at you now since you done went on TV and sold him out? It almost seemed a little thirsty, if you ask me. Yeah, so you ain't heard from me from a while, or I'm in the middle of trying to get this contract. This dude is trying to get this paper while he can. But the first thing you gonna do is go on Colin Cowherd's show and talk about I need to get God back in my life? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. It wasn't too long ago that, your shit was kind of funky out here, too. I didn't hear fucking Mike Singleton or Derek Brooks talk about you need to get God in your life. Y'all are in a small fraternity, pro football players. Sometimes just keep it funky. Yo, man, you straight? Is everything good? What's up with this chick that tried to line you up? Do you know anything about her? You sure you all good with that situation? And if you need anything, let me know. That's the type of conversation you're supposed to have with a nigga. Fuck you gonna be out here and tell a nigga he done let God walk out his life. What type of relationship that man got with God? But that's the world we live in today. That's what happens when ignorant niggas get platforms. So I don't know, man. It's just disgusting. Like I said earlier, it's disgusting, and it makes my skin crawl, because I hate when ignorant niggas try and use religion to make a point or to justify something in their existence. Because see, everybody want to quote some religion or use it when it's convenient for them. But ain't nobody living by the biblical standards that are in the Bible. And I'll put that to the test with anybody. Me, I don't live by biblical standards because I'm not a Christian. But you always got somebody who want to quote the Bible and live by the Bible and say all of this shit with regards to the Bible and how they walk with Jesus and all of that. But a lot of you motherfuckers out here ain't exactly, you know, the first one without sin cast stone, you know. He who was without sin cast the first stone, ain't it? I think that's the saying from the Bible. So when I hear some fuck nigga come quoting the Bible to me, and it's like, dude, man, come on, man, you've been reading the Bible for 3 or 4 years. Now you suddenly a preacher. Nigga, show you really about that life. Nigga, go get a seminary degree or something. Don't be halfway in and halfway out. And why are you up here trying to proselytize to niggas anyways? Come on, man. Fuck up out of here, man. There's too much religion and sportsmen in the world now anyways. All these niggas, you see them all wearing crosses and Jesus pieces and out here knocking down as many chicks as they possibly can. But that's the world we live in. So with that being said, you know, comment if you like what I said. If you didn't, let me hear what you got to say. Defend Ray Lewis to me. Always, as always, subscribe if you like what I'm saying. If not, keep it moving. I'm out. Peace.